I mean, I remember I interviewed Eddie Griffin, and I remember that
nigga.
interview went super viral, and he was just like he just broke it down. He was like, "All right, everybody knows Bill Cosby is married, right? So you have these women that are going up to his room of a married man in a
Right.
private hotel room.
Right.
What do they really expect? Do they really expect just to go over a script in that room? Like, his point was all these women knew the deal already. Now, if Bill was actually drugging them, that's kind of a different type of thing. What do you think, your take on what happened with Bill Cosby with the allegations and everything else like that?
Look, first off, you have to remember this was in the 70s. All right? I'm old enough to remember the 70s. The 70s is a different time. All right? The 70s, motherfuckers all had Coke spoons around their fucking necklace. You go to the damn disco, nigga, the line is laid out on the table. Toot, toot. All right?
Yeah.
When you want to level out after a hit of cocaine, you get a Quaalude. All right?
Yeah.
So did he rape these bitches? All of them said the same thing. We went to the room. Why would you go to the room of a known married man? Right. Number one.
Meaning they're down to fuck anyways. Why would you go to a hotel room of a known married man? And he incorporates this whole marriage thing in his comedy routines, and it's not a secret that he's married.
You understand me?
Okay. So they're down to fuck. Then they go back 30 years later and say, he raped me.
30 years. I don't understand that.
I mean,
that's like a motherfucker robbing me. And then I wait 30 years to call the police. I got robbed.
30 years ago.
In 1984.
Right, because if you notice, there was no...
And it's him!
Because it's past the statute of limitations, so there's no criminal charge.
There is a systematic effort to destroy every black male entertainer's image.
I never heard he came up there and he put me down. He stuck the shit down my face.
Right.
What? They talk about Molly and all this other bullshit now. Oh, I gave the girl Molly. If you buy a girl alcohol, then you could be accused of rape.
Technically, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean it's crazy. You compared Cosby's conviction to Emmett Till.
Yes.
Which I thought was a little...
I know.
I don't know about that one.
Yes, the same. What I meant by that, Emmett Till was from Chicago. He goes to the southern town. Whatever. The lady said it never happened, by the way. They go into his family's house and get him. They go into the house and take him from his family that he's visiting and kills him. It's the same thing of letting people come in and go to Mr. Cosby and go, he did it, we're going to take this nigga and put him in jail. And everybody go, that nigga probably did something. Are you fucking crazy? All these schools that he gave money to, they didn't get their money back.
Right, but they took his name down and everything.
Taking his name down. Get the money back, bitch.
Right.
I lost respect for all these motherfuckers. Fuck them. Fuck them where they stand. Fuck them where they eat. Fuck them. Nobody came and said, and somebody says maybe it's huge. His son was murdered.
Eddie Griffin said it. He was the one that stood up for Bill Cosby. And
I call Eddie Griffin.
From what I understand, there was some backlash. I heard there were some deals that kind of may not have come together because of his stance.
Yeah, I remember Jill Scott was one of the only women, and they made her turn. Like, maybe I was wrong. I was like, that's when I got to thinking: is what I'm doing is show business? Do we really need to be in this motherfucker? Is it really different from selling cocaine?
Nah, not really.
It's the same.
I mean,
The same ending result.
yeah. I mean, because I guess really what it is like when you talk about this whole climate with the whole Me Too climate and everything else like that. And Dave Chappelle kind of touched on it pretty well in his comedy
Oh my
special.
God, fucking brilliant.
And the whole thing is like, all right, look, if a crime was committed, you go to the police. If there's a rape, they have a rape kit. They have witnesses. They have video cameras. They have this. They have that. You investigate it. If there is in fact a crime that was committed, there's prison time. If the person wants to sue, if they win the criminal case, the civil case is almost automatic, and you could get some money out of it afterwards, whatever else. But you're bringing up literally 20, 30-year-old events. There's no way to really figure out what exactly happened apart from recollections and stuff like that. I remember I interviewed Russell Simmons right before all the sexual assault convictions came in, like literally a day before. And you have and this man went and sold all his properties and moved to Bali. He was like, I'm out of here. You're not going to Bill Cosby me.
Listen, I talked to him while it was going on. I said, listen, I got you. I know I've seen women throw themselves at Russell. At me. There's no reason why an entertainer ever has to rape a bitch. It's pussy everywhere.
Right. Unless you're actually into that type of thing. We can't rule that out.
That's a sick
we can't
motherfucker.
rule that out. Some people
nigga needs to have his dick chopped off.
Jeffrey Dahmer was a good-looking guy, but still killed and raped a bunch of bitches. What I mean?
But he wasn't a superstar.
Right. But what I'm saying, he still was a handsome guy that lots of women were interested in.
A handsome guy and a superstar. Wherever Bill Cosby walked, he leaves a footprint.
Yeah.
He's that huge. Now, back then, it was Coca-Cola, NBC. So that means they were all in on it, too.
Mm-hmm.
And he only likes these bitches in Hollywood, not in nowhere else. Not in Atlanta where they filmed Let's Do It Again. Not in Canada. Not in London. He travels. He has his own jet.